What up, crew? So we are currently at the Calgary airport. It is 7:37 and we are catching a flight to Denver, Colorado at 10:10. So we're like super early. There's like nobody here. But yeah, we've never flown out of Calgary. So this is an experience. It's weird because we did customs before we even left, so that was strange. And yeah, that's it. We're going for a family visit for Bae's family. We're going for a birthday party. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna film, just because obviously I don't want to put his family on the internet. Bae doesn't even like being on it, so filming his family would be a little bit weird. But yeah, I'll film what I can. I'm excited. I've never been to Denver, so we'll see. It's currently very rainy and very gray, so I'll show you what we're working with, and then I'll try to film when we take off. We'll see. We're sitting in the emergency exit, and Bae has the window, so I'll do what I can. No guarantees. What up, crew? We've made it to Denver. We've been in Denver for a few days now. I've just been a really poor vlogger because we were settling in and we were doing family stuff, so it just didn't seem very appropriate. But we're on the way to, what's it called?
Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak. We don't know if we can actually get there because apparently it's really busy, but we're gonna see what we can do. So that's that. There was an engagement in the family yesterday. That was a thrill. I was very disappointed I wasn't vlogging just for their sake, so I could like remove that and give it to them. I was like, what kind of vlogger am I? But that's fine. So today we're on an adventure, and yeah, this is the surroundings that we're working with. So once we're out of this little valley, I'll show you the beautiful scenery that Monument, Colorado, and surrounding area have to offer. workshop. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the North Pole. Are we watching out for Sasquatch?
Bigfoot crossing.
Due to sightings in the area. Wow! We made it to the top! I can't go any further because I'm smart and I brought appropriate footwear. So this is what it looks like. We're at 14,115 feet. The drive from some point is 20 miles, but apparently it takes like 80 miles worth of gas, which is crazy. So we parked at mile 16. It must be from the entrance point. So we parked at mile 16. We're now at mile 20. So from 16 to 20, there was no footage. And I think I stopped filming a little ways down just because my battery started to die. So, we'll see. I'll get some quality footage. Everything's really just shady up here because of all the clouds, so made it to the top. What up, crew? It might be hard to hear me, so I'm going to enunciate. But we're at the Garden of the Gods.
Yes.
That's where we are. It's raining like torrentially. So we're doing the drive-through route because it's wet. So I'm going to try to show you guys what's all happening up in here. And yeah. Is there an animal?
There is a wicked.
What is it? Where is it?
A little deal. Look at him. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Run away. Come back for the people.
He's like, nah, no, we're
Dumb as shit.
Wait. Where'd he go? Is he still there?
Yeah. Oh.
Hi,
Oh,
friend.
there's two of them.
Hello.
Oh. It was like, touch the butt. Those are caribou, aren't they?
I think so. They got big fluffy horns.
Wow. That was neat.
That was fun. I saw nature.
What up, crew? So, I didn't vlog extensively just because we were with Fam Jam. We did some stuff, but the thrilling stuff I was too much of a baby to do, and I was like, oh, I'm scared. So, I vlogged a little bit, as you will have seen. But we're back at the airport getting ready to go back to, life, which we're so excited for. But,
Stand by passenger.
a strife ensues. But anyways, yeah, so when you come into the terminal, there's a bunch of really weird signs because there's construction, and I was like, I want to look into this. So Are we done?
Never.
Okay, I think they're done. So, anyways, there's a bunch of conspiracy theories about the airport, and there's like this crazy horse outside that just is horrifying. So we'll get into that in a bit. But then apparently there's like gargoyles or something. Like the inside is just really strange. And then there's like allegedly tunnels underneath. And so they have all of these posters up, which I caught. So I will throw those up now. So they were kind of promoting, and I guess, quote from Bae's perspective, having fun with the rumors. So then they set up this section on their website about what the conspiracy theories are. So, yeah, they have it. I don't know if I still have it up. But the website did a really weird job of explaining it. So, conspiracy number 1 was that the airport was built by the New World Order, and all they said about it was that this group never existed. The end. And I'm like, there's no other information about like what could have been, where it came from. Like, there's not just going to be a bunch of, not like handmade plaques, but like apparently legitimate plaques around the airport saying that this New World Order paid for the airport. If it wasn't real, like, this is government property, I assume, right? Aren't airports government? Presumably. There's a bird inside. That was very distracting. Okay, and that happened. Anyways, so they just didn't really say anything. They're like, yeah, that doesn't exist. Oh, weird. I'm like, okay, good job. That was okay. And then another one was that the airport contains the Illuminati headquarters, and that there's apparently a time capsule that says it's for the people of Colorado in 2094, and that there's a bunch of symbols of the Freemasonry and Illuminati. And the cost of the airport was way more than initially thought, so it was just weird. People didn't know why it was so expensive. Conspiracy number 3, the artwork has clues about the apocalypse. And this was really interesting because on the page there's a thing about the horse sculpture. So I'm very curious because I haven't seen the gargoyles or this apparently 28-foot wide mural, but I did see this blue horse, and it's very weird. It's just a strange creature. And so I clicked on the link, and the link doesn't exist. It's like, sorry, no, it's not a thing. So I'm like, that's weird. Why would you link me to a dead link? There's talk about the apocalypse and how, yeah, like there's underground baggage tunnels that are waiting to house the world's elite. So yeah, those tunnels are waiting to house the world's elite. But there's not really any information. It's like a little paragraph on each thing being like, this is it. Meanwhile, all the advertisements on these posters are like, oh, is it this or is it that? Find the truth here. And it's like, there's no truth. There's just, this is what it is. It's not like, no, there are not tunnels underneath, or yes, there are tunnels, or whatever. It's just odd. So,
The truth is out there.
somewhere. It's hiding. So then I looked into this blue horse thing because it's very strange. And I found one site that was legit. So it's from, I think, a blog called Out There Colorado, the real story behind Denver's demonic horse.
That's very legit.
I mean, it had the most details in one location. So it was commissioned for the airport in 93, but it took, lightning. It took 15 years because of legal issues, security scares, and a death for it to actually make it to the airport. So initially it was supposed to be like a $300,000 project, but by the time it was all said and done, it was like $650,000, and they wanted to like stop the project and sue because nothing was being done. The artist was repeatedly missing deadlines, so the city was like, forget about it, we're over it, just give us our money back. But clearly that didn't happen. Might have been from a different article. But yeah, so the inspiration initially came from a horse from possibly the University of where was it? Oklahoma. Not 100% sure, but I think it might have been Oklahoma. And so we were like, well, why would the University of Oklahoma Mustang be now this crazy blue, demonic looking horse in Denver? Like, I just don't understand the connection, and apparently neither does anybody else. But yeah, it was a whole thing because I guess in 2016 the part of the horse fell on the sculptor and severed an artery in his leg, and he died. So that put a hold on things. It's 9,000 pounds, and it's aggressive looking. Like, it's full of veins, and I guess it's supposed to, the horse itself is supposed to represent the American Wild West and power and freedom of the American Mustang. But the blue color came from a legend about like this horse that flies around. It's just very scattered. There's still no real, like, it's, I'll try to remember to link the article below, and then you guys can read it, because I'm clearly not doing a great job of explaining it. But it's just a very aggressive statue to greet the people who are coming, as well as the people who are leaving Denver. So it's certainly a talking piece, but it's just odd. So yeah, that's that. We were at the airport way too early. That's okay. We've been chilling. I've done some rounds, and now we're just waiting. There's supposed to be a storm, so we're prepared for some storm viewing. Yeah, I'll try to get footage of us leaving and arriving, but it's possible it'll be really dark and you won't be able to see anything, so just in case. Sign off now, but I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new, thanks for coming back, and I hope this wasn't super boring. It was just a chiller adventure than usual. It involved other people, so like I said, I didn't want to film people who, you know, haven't given consent or just might feel weird being on film. That's totally normal. So usually they're a little more excited, a little more involved. But this was our Denver trip. If you're from Denver and you know more about this weird horse, apparently his name's Lucifer. If you know about him, leave a comment down below. And if you've been to Denver, let us know what your adventures were like. Wow. Until next time, y'all. Random live update. There's wildlife in the terminal. Oh my gosh. Okay, look. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh, do I think? Oh. I think they flew away. But there's birds, like random outside birds in the terminal. And this terminal doesn't go outside. So I don't know how they got in. This sound is awful. But conspiracy theory number whatever, 7. The birds are working as spies. Wonderful. I'm gonna add that one. Like, how? How did you get in? So that was the bird. I just showed you the great outdoors. It's storming out, and now the plane that was supposed to leave and like eventually our plane was supposed to come into is still here. It was supposed to leave at, I want to say it was 3:45, and now it's supposed to depart at 5:15, which I think is in like 3 minutes, so it's probably going to get delayed some more. Our flight, which is supposed to leave at like 7, is now not leaving until 9:30. So It's gonna be a long night. I'm hoping maybe there'll just be a miracle and we'll still be able to leave fairly early, just because currently, like I said, it's still 2 hours before we're supposed to leave, so we'll see, but we'll keep you updated on this lovely adventure.